Yes.
When you died, what was the experience? Because a lot of people don't feel like it's a place. Yeah. They don't feel like it's a place.
It's a place. Trust me, it's a place. Whether you believe it or not, it's still a place. It's still a place. There's a heaven and there's a hell. I like heaven better. It's an absolute hell. It's a real existing place. And it's hell, and it wasn't made for human beings. It was made for the devil and his demons. That's what it's made for. But if you miss heaven, no place else to go for you but to hell.
Oh, so there's no in between.
Ain't no limbo, ain't no purgatory, ain't no going to lay around, get you a cup of coffee, and figure out what you're gonna be, none of that stuff. The absent for the body, pray them with the Lord. Miss that. Don't have Jesus in your life, and I'll say it again. You don't have Jesus in your life when you die, you're going straight there. Ain't no Monopoly game, pick up $200 and buy a hotel. No, you're going straight to hell because that's what it says in the Word of God.
So there's no going before God and then judging you and then sending you off.
That's in Judgment Day, according to the Book of Revelation. There is a time for that.
Gotcha.
But now when you get died, like somebody gets shot, they ain't saved.
Right.
Straight off in there, torment with them demons.
Wow.
That's what happened to me. I overdosed 1971. I was slinging some stuff. Like I said, how hardcore. It ain't too much I ain't tried. I smoked death in the streets. God forgave me. Okay, He forgave me. I forgive myself. A lot of people don't forgive themselves and stuff.
Right.
They hold it against themselves. That's not be done. But we were street corner pharmacists. Y'all probably not old enough to know what street corner pharmacist is.
Yeah, we know.
And so my job was I was a cutter. You know what a cutter is?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all with it, huh?
Yeah, clean the bag.
Go
Clean the bag.
That's all I'm doing.
Clean the bag. I know y'all. I'm just messing with you. But anyway, my job was a cutter. I ain't gonna tell you how I work it. I don't want to educate nobody.
Right.
My job was a cutter. We was making, not to brag or boast, we was making so much money every day we would throw dollar bills away.
You know what you do as well.
I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing there now, but
You know right now.
I don't remember. I might have a couple of them. Legal though. Yeah, but I was dealing, I was mixing, I was a cutter. I was putting a lot of stuff in the stuff that couldn't. See, so people tell me that people that used to be on drugs like I was and witchcraft source or whatever, they get into church and they say, man, I don't have much faith. I don't have much faith. So I said, hold on a second. You ain't got no faith. You don't have no faith. You got faith. I don't have no faith. Yes, you do. You got faith. Okay, every time you come, when you was going to pick up something, you knock on the door.
Right.
You don't know who had those drugs before him, who had it before him, who had it before him, who had it before him. And the ad, because I was the cutter in the ad. Wow. So you have faith in me. You come knock on the door, give me your money, I give you the product, you short or shoot, smoke, or whatever. And you got more confidence in the drug dealer than you do in God? Come on, man. That's very confident. You don't know where it comes from. Okay? I don't been through all the big, I don't name the names of the big cartels and all that. I don't work with them kind of people. I want the people to get saved. But by the time it gets from Bogota to your kitchen, it's been cut by 10 times. Everybody gets peace. So you put that stuff into your body. Put it in your nose, and you wouldn't want to have cardiac arrest, or you get the shake, heroin addict gets scratching and scratching. I can tell heroin addict, if I go across the street and say, I got to go there, that's what you got to have. Okay, because I was born and raised there. Okay, so what happened to me is that I was doing stuff, and a voice came to me and said, you need to try your own product to see how good it is, how high it is, so you can sell it on the street. Yeah. So I said, that sounds good. So I took some cocaine, uncut version of it. Yeah, for me. I don't know what cut it for. I had from my own uncut version. Took that. I took some. So I took those pills. Those pills were so messed up. Oh my God, those pills were so powerful that you take one of them pills and cut it in half and that pill was so strong, your mind will be messed up for 8 days at least.
Wow.
Just a half of it. A tab, half a tab. Just half a tab. That's how we was rolling out there.
Right.
I tell you, I was a monster. Just half. Cut it in half. You be like a zombie for 8 days.
We're all in.
We all in.
They say also in this interview that while you were in hell, some hands came down.
Yeah, I was just going to tell you that part.
Yeah.
So I guess God had just about had enough of my torment. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. So I saw some hands of light, man, come down into that dark, reddish black place and grab me by my shoulders. I feel as though I was going to have church every second. Grab me, man. Glory to God. Grab me by my shoulders and start pulling me out of that horrible pit. As the demon said, "He's ours, he's ours, he's ours." And he pulled me out of there, and I can see the bottom of that drive shaft spinning around, and I went right through there, and it put me back in my body, and I sat up. I was in hell. Oh my God. Then I heard a voice say, because of your mother's prayers, and because you have a work to do for the kingdom of Jesus Christ, you will spare. And then I remember I was riding down the street, and I can hear my brother still cursing me out. Oh, so, man, you messed up my hide. I didn't care what they said. I'm glad to be back in my body. I didn't care what they said. And so when they got me to the house. They said, get out of here, man, get out of here. Kick me out the car on the sidewalk. What kind of brother is that, man?
That's your brother.
That's my brother. Yeah, my brother, man.
That's your brother.
Yeah.
You got 9 brothers and sisters, right?
Yeah, 9 brothers. Well, 4 of them passed on now, but it was like a child farm, and there was so many kids around our house. And my mom would take in others and feed them and stuff. So there was probably about 70 people in the house at one time. So, but man, I got out of the car and I couldn't walk. Good. Only the top of me worked. The bottom didn't work. I couldn't get my legs to do nothing, so I could drag myself up the step. And I had just enough strength. I hit the doorbell, ringing. My sister came out, and I said, "Who did?" And she started screaming because I got people that died in my arms and stuff like that. So they know when people over there, nothing for us. But I collapsed. When I came to, I was in a mental institution. My mother came and got me out of the mental institution. I had no control of my bowels. I'm 15 years old, having to wear depends. You know what depends are?
Yes.
That's how I do it 15 years old. Thank God. I ain't mad at him. Depends. Thank you, Brother Earthquake ain't mad at y'all. Thank you. You really was when I needed you. But we'll take my mother came. I remember I was in the padded room. I was in the padded room. We go salad now. We go salad, But so my mom was coming, right? She was coming. I could hear her voice. I could hear her voice. That's my mom. I may not know who I am, but I know who my mom is. And the doctor said, no, Miss Kelley, you can't have him because he's crazy. Oh, when he told my mom I was crazy, I looked through the wire screen. And I could see mom like pulling up earrings. Like she girl, I think
it's crazy.
Had you do that neck? Right. Yeah, you're doing that neck that you want. And that doctor, when he started getting scared, he said, take him, you can help me. You call me dope. He said, he dope me, but he ain't crazy. Right. So they put me in a wheelchair, they rolled me out, and I got home, and Blaine said, I couldn't walk, they helped me up the steps, and put me in the bed. And I did go home. And so I was laying there, and I looked, and I had my eyes closed, and I thought I could sleep, but I couldn't because it was too much from the hell trip and the drugs. So I looked in my eyes, and I could see an angel. I actually see an angel. Remember, I know what angels are, because the angels protect them. Right. David's brother. I saw a small one, and I told myself, you're in the wrong house. I'm doing that door, but I'm a bad guy. Right. I'm a bad thing to people. And he said, I was sent from the throne of God to protect you because he named the name of a spirit that's in hell that controls lost souls. And he said, God brought you out And that thing is coming to take you back. He said, don't fear. He said, I'm right here. He said, don't fear. And my dog had a giant schnauzer with the goatee. That's a good dog. Oh, they're fighting. And I said, ain't got no problem with my hollow point 38 to take care of him. To make a little hole in the front and the big one coming out the back. Oh, I ain't got to worry about it. And I said, wait a minute, who got my pistol? Somebody come and take care of me. Who gonna do that? We deal with him now. Oh, I got your leg. I need no legs. I just lay right here. Pow! Pop a couple of them off in there. Give me his iron tablets. I guarantee you leave me alone.
Iron tablets.
Yeah, his iron tablets take care of it real good. You know, you got to have iron every day in your body, you know, keep yourself strong.
You gonna help him out?
Not those guys. So I looked for my pistol. I said, okay, we're good. But anyway, I couldn't find my gun, and it's like, this not gonna do me good. And I keep saying, your pistol won't help you. This is a spiritual problem.
Right.
So I laid there in the bed. Next thing I could hear in the next room, it sounded like the whole room was being destroyed. And the TV, the window, the glass was breaking, and my dog heard it, and the back of his hair went up. And he protected me, he'd kill me, mess with me. He's a bad boy. And I said, Black, I called his name Black. I said, Black, it's okay. Just build out pattern. Next thing I know, man, he walked this big old gray thing. Big old gray ugly thing with an ugly, he looked on his face with a big old stick in his hand. And he says, I checked the annals. I'd never heard this word before in my life, annals. Annals be record books.
Can you spell that word?
No. A-N-N-U-L-S, I think. I know how to spell, I just can't remember right now.
Analog.
Yeah, he's on records and logs, yeah. He said, I checked the annals of hell looking for your name, you're not there. Somehow you escaped, I'm here to take you back.
Wow.
So I'm trying to find my pistol. I'm telling you, the 38, I was gonna
Put one in him.
you know, I was gonna lay him out, but the angel was saying, don't fear. And I'm like, God, that's easy for you to say.
I know, right?
You ain't down here.
You ain't down here. I'm the one down here. I ain't got my pistol.
Right.
Yeah.
And so he came towards me, and my dog blocked him. He went that way, my dog went that way. He went that way, my dog went that way. And he shook his head and said, you're protected, I can't touch you.
Wow.
And he walked out the door. Somehow I was able to crawl myself in to see where he went. And all of this stuff was put back. The TV wasn't broken, the glass wasn't shattered. And my brother that threw me on the sidewalk, I said, hey man, somebody was in there. He said, oh man, nobody was in there. He said, man, I've been here all the time. He was in there asleep, you know. And so I went back and laid down in bed, and I heard God say this. He said, your mother's house was holy. He said, that evil creature had no right to tear your mother's holy house up. He said, I made him put all the furniture back on his way back to hell.
Wow.
Hallelujah.
Praise God.
God said, I made him clean up your mama's house. He had no right to be there in the first place, so I made him put everything back. That preached real good, huh?
Wow.
So, my sister, do I have one more minute?
Yeah.
Okay. So my sister came, she got saved at a revival meeting, but it's an hourglass type shape.
Yeah, Coke bottle.
Yeah, Coke bottle. There it is.
Yeah. Coke bottle.
And I had never done nothing to her,
Right.
and but I had intentions.
Okay.
I had plans.
Well, yeah.
So I told her, baby, I'm gonna take care of you. I got you. You know, your feet must be hurting. What my feet are walking to my mind all day.
Oh wow. Oh yeah.
So I was, doing that. So she said, baby, you can't get saved. You get saved, it's gonna mess up because my cut was $1 million. Wow. That's my cut. That was gonna be my first big payday. Now that's nothing for some of these oldies now.
Right.
But that's my first big payday, and we were dealing with some guys from this little small island, Osai. After trying to say the name of it, and they don't play. They don't play. We're dealing with them.
Right.
And we said we're gonna make it snow in July. Okay. And so she said, well, I'm going to church with you to make sure you don't get saved. She going to church and she said, I'm going to make sure you don't get saved. Wow. Business. And my sister, she came that day, she said, you gonna get sick, you gonna get sick. I said, I can't walk. I said, I weigh the pins. I said, I don't want to go to a church when you have to wear no diapers. You know, I can't walk. And who gonna change the diaper if I make a mess? You know, thank God for my mom, you know. It's embarrassing, 15 years old, you got a diaper on, big enough to hold a turkey in it or something, you know. And I was embarrassed. She said, you going to church? I said, you know I got the shipment coming. You know what I do. You know what I do. You know how I roll with this. I said, I got a shipment coming. Them guys in Chicago ain't playing. The people in New York ain't playing. The people in South America ain't playing. I'm the cutter. Do you understand? I am the cutter. Wow. She said, I don't care what you are. She said, you will never do witchcraft. You won't be working with Papa Doc name. You won't be doing drugs again. You going to get saved. I said, how in the world is God going to get to? I'm like, how God going to get to all them people to get to me? Wow. I didn't know. You know, I'm not. You know, I'm not. Right. And she said, you going to church? You going to church? I said, oh boy. All right, I go one time and one time only with you. Just to shut your mouth. Right. Just shut your mouth. So I went to church. My sister Jackie got on. My sister Chandler got on the arm and they dragged me out. I'm like a rag doll. I was so mad at them. Then my girlfriend, she came to church and she stood up to the side and she was like, don't go in there. I said, I'm being dragged there. So they sat me, I said, sit me down in the back. I said, man, no front row. I don't know these people. They sat me in the back and I sat back there and the preacher was preaching, Jack me quick. You know, he wasn't good there. So I'm sitting down there, so after the service, I thought it was a performance. Right. That was awesome. Awesome. And she said, yeah, you come back tomorrow night too. I said, oh no, I thought I didn't want to. I said, one time. I told her, she said, you going back to church. She got on, you going back to church, you going back to church. I said, you know what? If you don't get out of my face, I'm going to smack that taste out of your head. I'm going to smack it out your mouth. She said, yeah. When you do, I'm going to get off the floor and I'm going to tell you again, you're going to be saved. Right. You going back to church tonight. Again, they dragged me to church again. And my girlfriend outside the door, she put her hands on her hips. And I'm looking at them hips. God, what am I going to church for? Look at them hips. You know, but I said, my God, what am I doing? The money, the girl, you know, sitting back in the back, ain't getting preaching now. I said, that's good. I ain't going back no more with you. Next day, he said, you come back to church tonight too. 3 days in a row. I said, oh boy. I can't do nothing because I can't walk. If they start running, I can't catch them. So they running out of the room. You know, they running out of the room. I still can't shoot my sister. Right. I didn't have no gun anyway, you know. So, third night, they took me back to church. I said, please, in the back. And the preacher was preaching again. He stopped. And he looked. He said, hey, you young man, you back there in the back. He said, come up here. God's got something for you. God's got something for you. So you know, at this point in church, everybody look. Right. They told you. Yeah, I turned around, man. It looked like that ever been. I'm gonna go back there. I said, me? He said, yeah, come up here. Now, you might, I can't walk. I can't walk. And if I go to the bathroom, I don't even know because I have no feelings. My arms, I've been cut in the face, I've been burned, I've been all this time. I never had no childhood. So talk to me. You're going to talk to me, you're going to talk to me. That's what I have. That's how God does it. So I said, God, what am I saying? I said, you're going to save me, turn me around. Don't make me a little wimpy Christian. You know, I can see some of these guys all the time. I can't do that. I can't be nothing. No, God, please don't know. I can't do none of that stuff. Keep the mentality that I had when I was 5 years old. He said, I'm going to make you a man after my own heart, and you will continue to be a man only for me. I said, you got to do it. Lay my hands out, man. December 15, 1971, God saved me, filled me with His Holy Ghost, His Holy Spirit. And man, I'm telling you, I haven't seen that girl. I haven't seen her from 71 to this day. That shipment of cocaine from my $1 million cut, I never got. I stopped coming to church, man. He healed my legs. I started coming. The It kept coming, and from 1971 to this day, I've been traveling the world. Every place God said He's gonna send me, He sent me.
Wow.
He sent me, and I'm doing what He told me to do. I've had the enemy has tried to put cancer on me. I've had heart failure, had a stroke, had a brain aneurysm. I've had every kind of attack on me because the enemy calls me a traitor. I got a text you that last week when I was in Baltimore preaching last week, and some people texted me and said, the devil gave me a dream, and in the dream he said he hates you because you're a traitor. And he's gonna do everything he can do to kill you. I said, well, bring it on. You know, bring it on before and fail. Right. Greater is He that is in the earthquake. And He is what? I'm done.
He is the word.
I'm done. I ain't got me problem.
Amen. Well, it's about 22 a.m. here at WTNT Radio. We had the amazing Earthquake Kelley come in and give us this amazing testimony. He got a lot more. We got to
Oh, yeah, we had to do a follow-up. That's
He has to do a ministry event.
right.
We got to get ready for that. Get prepared for the new plan. So we appreciate you coming in and sitting in with us.
One last thing for you. I got a movie coming out.
Oh, yeah?
My life story's coming out. It's in production right now in Hollywood. They're working on it. It's not about me as an adult. It's
Right.
me as a child. My whole childhood,
Wow.
which is a grown person in a baby's body, pretty much.
Okay.
But it's coming out. They're working on it right now. Y'all pray for it. It's working on the title. It's going to be powerful. It's going to be some things in there. I'm telling you, you better put some glue in your seat because it's going to pop you out of it. It's so powerful.
So tell people where you can find you. Like,
Yeah, you're looking for me. Oh, sure. WW World. We preach in front of hundreds of thousands in Africa, and we do one-on-one too. We'll come to you. We don't mind. You just give me up some nice big turkey wings and something to wash it down with. Right. I love turkey wings for some reason. I love turkey wings. But anyway, telephone number, area code is 661-944-1429. That's a California number. We're in the high desert of California. Our northeast, we're between Las Vegas and Hollywood. That's where we're between both places. That's where we are in the desert.
So are you on Instagram, Twitter?
I'm on all of that.
Oh, okay.
Instagram, I have Twitter, I have Facebook, I have YouTube.
So yeah, give me all that. What's your Instagram and Twitter and stuff?
Now you went high tech now. My wife is one of them.
Because you know, this generation, we got all Twitter.
I know y'all
we're
weird.
like, okay, let's find this man.
I'm a child from the 60s, so.
Before our time.
Yeah, I done been through Eisenhower, Kennedy, Nixon, Johnson, Ford, Reagan, Clinton. I've been to about 6 or 7 presidents in my lifetime.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And only met one, Bush. Only one.
What's wrong with the father?
George W.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Well, we appreciate you coming in now, level 24. We're going to get set up. We in here at WTNT Radio. And please believe we're going to have this information that you gave us on the website. You can go check it out, www.wtntradio.com. And we're going to have this video.
That's it, where's that for you before I go?
Oh,
No, right. Father, thank you for this great ministry that you call for such a time as this. God, let it reach out. Let it expand for billions who can hear it every day, God. Let it go round and round and round. That everything that the people are crying out for, God, they will be able to hear it, get delivered and set free. Bless them. Keep them, God. Keep them in the hollow of your hand. That greater is He that's in them than he that's in the world. WTNT.